Hi, my name is Becca Mitchell. First and foremost, thank you for this outstanding opportunity to create this short video to tell you about myself, my experiences as an educator, and display my passion for teaching. In creating this video, my aim consists of two main goals. First, to provide background about who I am, both personally and professionally. And second, to demonstrate my ability to effectively integrate the Common Core state standards in the curriculum design process. To achieve this, let's jump to the end of my story first. Well, hopefully not the end, but where I am today. After that, we can circle back around so you understand how I got here. You know, take a short journey back through my important moments, inspirations, and achievements that got me here. So as it goes, 2 years ago, my husband and I embarked on a journey that commenced with a flight from Salt Lake City through San Francisco, then over the Pacific Ocean to arrive in Seoul, South Korea, which is where I am now teaching at Korea International School, or KIS for short. Let me tell you a little bit about KIS. It's a fully WASC accredited primary and secondary school located in Bundong District, just a few minute drive from Korea's capital city, Seoul. Well, depending on traffic. KIS is English speaking and its impressive curriculum is based on US standards. One really unique aspect of KIS is the students, teachers, administrators, and counselors and other staff come from far reaches of the world for a common purpose, creating a unique learning environment with high level of global awareness. Well, that's enough about the school for now. Let me tell you a little bit about my role at KIS. I'm a third grade teacher to a class of inspirational, creative, and dedicated students. Every morning I wake up energized for a new opportunity to create an engaging and impactful learning environment for them. Really, teaching is my passion and I can't imagine spending my days doing anything else. But before I dig too deep into what I'm up to now, let's jump back and take a quick journey of how I got here. I was raised in Salt Lake City. And like many Utahns, I enjoy spending time with family and friends, hiking, biking, skiing, gardening, and so much more. I love yoga, for which I completed a 200-hour registered yoga teacher training program. Whether it be by myself, my friends, or leading groups, I always find time in my week for a vinyasa. My passion for caregiving and child development is ingrained in my persona from being the oldest of 6 children in my family. Yep, 6. 2 sisters, twin brothers, and another brother to top it off. My husband Tom recently relocated to Santa Rosa to further his career. He is employed as a director of international sales for a scientific equipment and consumables company, CPI International. While I've always recognized myself as a caregiver, I didn't discover my true passion and destined career path as an educator until I had the opportunity to work as a first grade teacher aide. Before then, I considered many other service careers, such as nursing and social work. While I believe I would have been happy in either of these careers, I knew the minute I stepped into an elementary classroom there was no turning back. And from that moment on, I couldn't imagine myself being anything other than an educator. Upon recognizing my life passion, I immediately began taking steps to get me there. First was to change my college focus from nursing to elementary education. Reflecting back on my time at university, I immediately think about my most inspirational professor, Diane Pugmire, a former math educator at Weber State University. Regrettably, she has passed on, but I will forever remember her as my most influential teacher. I'm sure every one of her students would agree that her commitment and sincerity towards helping her students was second to none. She taught me the critical importance of building strong student relations as a teacher, and she was an outstanding educator in countless other ways. My delivery of effective inquiry-based math instruction through hands-on activities and questioning strategies is a direct result of my learning experience in her classroom. To further my education, I continued on to graduate school and will finish my coursework for a master's in education this summer. Woohoo! Now let me tell you a little bit about my teaching experience. My full-time teaching career began at Glendale Middle School in Salt Lake District, where I served as a 6th grade science teacher. I completed several science courses during university, refined my ability to deliver hands-on discovery-based learning activities while working for Mad Science Corporation, and participated in numerous science professional learning opportunities to ensure student success. I then taught in another school in Salt Lake District, Jackson Elementary, as a 5th grade teacher. During my time there, I was actively involved in professional learning and school activities shaped around school initiatives and community needs. I focused on supporting Jackson's diverse student population by completing an English language endorsement and serving on Jackson's Positive Behavioral Committee, Community Garden Committee, and the Beverly Sorensen Fine Arts Committee. In addition, I collaborated with colleagues to develop the K-6 writing curriculum that was used as a model for the district. Now let's jump forward to see what else I've been up to here in Korea. In addition to my role as 3rd grade teacher, I also serve as a team member in KIS's One to World iPad team, Grade 3 team lead, and Grade 3 curriculum lead. A central priority of my current employer, Korea International School, is to effectively integrate emerging technology in the classroom. As a member of the iPad implementation team, I am actively engaged in supporting this priority. The team is composed of administrators, technology specialists, and a select number of classroom educators that continually collaborate to ensure effective implementation. I have acted as a facilitator for our grade level team in fully integrating tablet technology in the classroom. I frequently collaborate with technology specialists to share ideas, troubleshoot, review progress, and plan next steps. To further my expertise of educational technology, I attended the 21st Century Learning Conference in Hong Kong, the Google App Summit in Seoul, Beyond Laptops in Yokohama, Japan, and numerous other technology learning opportunities provided by internal technology specialists. In addition, I have led professional development sessions focused on effective use of tablet technology in the classroom. As the Grade 3 team lead and curriculum development lead, a few of my responsibilities include providing grade-level direction, facilitating weekly collaboration, communicating school-wide priorities, and leading the development, refinement, and alignment of our curriculum. This seems a good segue to address my second goal for creating this video. So let's jump into it. Developing curricula that is purposeful, engaging, relevant, and in alignment with Common Core standards requires a focused planning strategy. A framework that I employ to achieve this is Grant Wiggins and Jay McTighe's Understanding by Design Curriculum Development Framework. UBD for short. Our grade level team collaborates on a weekly basis to ensure we are being diligent and strategic in content and delivery. I will now take you through the 3 different stages of the UBD curriculum design process and what this looks like for me and my grade level team. Stage 1 is all about identifying desired results before planning anything else. Here, we can carefully evaluate standards and analyze what students should know, understand, and should be able to do. So how do we make this happen? To get started, we look at 3 different goals of student understanding. One being transfer of knowledge and skills. Here we consider what students should be able to do with their learning in their own lives now and in the future. Make meaning is goal 2. Here we look deeper into what specifically students should understand. In order to achieve this, we develop essential learning questions that support and prompt inquiry into the important ideas. Effective questioning not only causes relevant inquiry, but also provokes deep thought, discussion, and requires students to problem solve, support their evidence, justify answers, make connections, and so much more. Acquisition is goal 3. Here we look into the knowledge and skills students need to learn in order to reach long-term goals. Digging deeper, we look at both content and practice standards to determine what students need to know and the skills they need to successfully meet desired outcomes. Moving on, let's now look at stage 2 of the design process, assessment evidence. We begin this stage by analyzing what is and what isn't acceptable evidence. Then, as a team, we create a variety of assessments that help guide instruction, determine student understanding, and evaluate their development. The 6 facets of understandings including the capacity to explain, interpret, apply, shift perspective, empathize, and self-assess, serve as indicators of understanding. Relevant performance tasks are developed to allow students to demonstrate their ability to apply their learning in new and authentic situations. Before moving to Stage 3, we check relevance between Stages 1 and 2 by verifying assessments are in alignment with desired results. During the third and final stage, the learning plan, we consider how to support students in their development of understanding. To do this, we refer back to the 3 goals of understanding: acquisition, meaning, and transfer, to develop learning activities that ensure each learning goal is met. In developing learning activities, it's important to create multiple opportunities for students to actively construct meaning, apply learning, and draw inferences for themselves. To recap, the 3 basic stages of the UBD model are to first identify the desired results, then second, develop appropriate assessment evidence, and third, develop a learning plan that focuses curriculum and teaching on the development and deepening of students' understanding. Well, I hope this provided valuable insight about how I use the Understanding by Design curriculum development model to effectively implement Common Core standards in the classroom. Throughout my years as an educator, I have spent much time reflecting and refining my educational philosophy. For me, it's something that is continually evolving and refining. I believe educators must instill a natural curiosity and love of learning in students, while also helping students mature emotionally, socially, intellectually, and physically to their greatest potential by educating the whole child through the recognition of students' individual learning needs. I believe effective lesson design and delivery of interdisciplinary instruction that engages higher order thinking provides purposeful and relevant learning experiences. Through this, students become self-directed learners, critical thinkers, effective communicators, collaborators, and responsible individuals that are globally aware. Furthermore, students gain an appreciation for education that leads to lifelong learning because it is personalized, relevant, and memorable. With all that said, I want to thank you for this opportunity and thank you for watching this video to learn about my background and experience. I look forward to the opportunity, should it be offered, to become a valuable member of the WA District team. I sincerely hope we have the opportunity to work together. Stay tuned to see me in action teaching a math lesson developed using the Understanding by Design model.
Created using Powtoon.